Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the car rental system in Java. Before I am going to teach, I am going to show the demo first. Here, if you enter the correct username and password, you will be able to log in the system. Here, if I enter the wrong password, wrong username and password, if you click login button, the message display username and password do not match. And again it asks the username and password. If you have to enter the correct username and password, click login button. You will be able to get the main menu look like this. Here, car rental system consists of following functions: car registration, customer registration, rental, return and logout. Okay, first I am going to show the car registration button. If you click this one, you will be able to visit the form car registration. Here, these are the car you have. Here, these are the cars have to rent. Okay, this is the car. Okay, you will be able, if you want to add the new car, you have to make there will be a make. Here you have to type the brand and model, and if it is available, yes, and click add button. You will be able to add the car. Okay, here let's add the car as here make a Honda. Here model as, let's enter as fit, something like that, 4, right? If you click available, yes, click add button, the car should be added here. Okay, here this one should be added here. If you want to edit the car, you select the car which you want to edit from this JTable, and you will be click edit button. If you make the changes and click edit button, you will be able to add the car. If you want to delete the car, select the car which you want to delete and click delete button. You will be able to delete the car. Okay, here if you feel to delete this car, first car, select the car. If you click delete button, it will be asking, do you want to delete the record? If it is yes, record deleted, you can see on the table there will be no car available now, right? That is the stuff. That are the function we have to do in registration part. Okay, there will be another function, the stuff customer registration. If you click on this, here you will be able to enter the new customers on here. Okay, here let's enter the customer name as a John, address something like that. Here main street, Chennai. Here you will be able to enter the mobile number and click OK button. Record saved successfully. Here John, your newly record has been created on the table itself. Okay, now let's cancel. This is your new record. Now here these are the cars available. Okay, now I am going to rent the car of this one. So before I am going to rent, I am going to check here as well. This is a rental. Here another important stuff is our company has some condition. If you are not returned on time, once you rent the car, if you are not returned the car on time, you have to pay 100 rupees each day. Okay, additional payment you have to pay 100 rupees each day. Okay, this is the condition of the company. Okay, so let's go here and check. These are the rental system. So here if you click rental, here this is a rental system available. Here 003, this car is not available right now. Okay, it's not available. If you click 4, that car also not available. Here you can't able to add the details here. If the car is available only, you can add the following details. Here if it is 5, there is no car. If it is 6, here the car will be available. You can't hire the car. Okay, before I hire the car, I am going to, here this one be the return button. Click on this one. Here I am going to check the things. Here 6, this is the car. If the car is not available, it will be right. Here you can notice that A005, the customer ID is this, date, this is a date of return, but that guy is not written yet, but the day elect here 11 days. Okay, the 11 days fine will be here, 1100 rupees will be the fine they have to pay. Then he return the car. Okay, so that here the fine will be automatically created. Okay, so that's the things we have to do. So let's rental the car. I'm going to rental this car. The customer ID is C006. This one will be the 05. Here John is this is the new record I entered, John. Rental fee to make is 7,000. Here we have to today date we have to put this one 17, and we need 2 days, so 19th we have to return the car. Click OK. Successfully saved on the car. Okay, now let's see. Now here when you return the car, here first they enter the car number here. So what is the number of the car? 006. Here this is your return date. Okay, this is your return date, but if you are return the car before this date, there will be no the elapsed day will be created, no fine will be created, it will be automatically returned. Okay, now imagine that you are returning the car on time. Here if you click OK, record updated. Now we can check here there will be no fine the particular day. Okay, now you have to do the system look like this. Here if you click logout, you will be able to get the login screen here. Okay, I hope you guys understood the system well. In my next tutorial I am going to teach how to make this system step by step. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the car rental system in Java. Before I am going to teach, I am going to show the demo first. Here if you enter the correct username and password, you will be able to log in the system. Here if I enter the wrong password, wrong username and password, if you click login button, the message display username and password do not match, and again it asks the username and password. You have to enter the correct username and password, click login button. You will be able to get the main menu look like this. Here car rental system consists of following functions: car registration, customer registration, rental, return and logout. Okay, first I am going to show the car registration button. If you click this one, you will be able to visit the form car registration. Here these are the car you have. Here these are the cars have to rent. Okay, this is the car. Okay, you will be able, if you want to add the new car, you have to make there will be a make. Here you have to type the brand and model, and if it is available, yes, and click add button. You will be able to add the car. Okay, here let's add the car as here make a Honda. Here model as let's enter as fit, something like that, 4. Right, if you click available, yes, click add button, the car should be added here. Okay, here this one should be added here. If you want to edit the car, you select the car which you want to edit from this JTable, and you will be click edit button. If you make the changes and click edit button, you will be able to add the car. If you want to delete the car, select the car which you want to delete and click delete button. You will be able to delete the car. Okay, here if you feel to delete this car, first car, select the car. If you click delete button, it will be asking, do you want to delete the record? If it is yes, record deleted, you can see on the table there will be no car available now. Right, that is the stuff, that are the function we have to do in registration part. Okay, there will be the another function, the stuff customer registration. If you click on this, here you will be able to enter the new customers on here. Okay, here let's enter the customer name as a John, address something like that. Here main street, Chennai. Here you will be able to enter the mobile number and click OK button. Record saved successfully. Here John, your newly record has been created on the table itself. Okay, now let's cancel. This is your new record. Now here these are the cars available. Okay, now I am going to rent the car of this one. So before I am going to rent, I am going to check here as well. This is a rental. Here another important stuff is our company has some condition. If you are not returned on time, once you rent the car, if you are not returned the car on time, you have to pay 100 rupees each day. Okay, additional payment you have to pay 100 rupees each day. Okay, this is the condition of the company. Okay, so let's go here and check. These are the rental system. So here if you click rental, here this is a rental system available. Here 003, this car is not available right now. Okay, it's not available. If you click 4, that car also not available. Here you can't able to add the details here. If the car is available only, you can add the following details. Here if it is 5, there is no car. If it is 6, here the car will be available. You can't hire the car. Okay, before I hire the car, I am going to, here this one be the return button. Click on this one. Here I am going to check the things. Here 6, this is the car. If the car is not available, it will be right. Here you can notice that A005, the customer ID is this, date, this is the date of return, but that guy is not returned yet, but the day elect here 11 days. Okay, the 11 days fine will be here 1100 rupees will be the fine they have to pay. Then he return the car. Okay, so that here the fine will be automatically created. Okay, so that's the things we have to do. So let's rental the car. I'm going to rental this car. The customer ID is C006. This one will be the 05. Here John is this is the new record I entered John. Rental fee to make is 7,000. Here we have to today date we have to put this one 17, and we need 2 days, so 19th we have to return the car. Click OK. Successfully saved on the car. Okay, now let's see. Now here when you return the car, here first they enter the car number here. So what is the number of the car? 006. Here this is your return date. Okay, this is your return date, but if you are return the car before this date, there will be no the elect day will be created, no fine will be created, it will be automatically returned. Okay, now imagine that you are returning the car on time. Here if you click OK, record updated. Now we can check here there will be no fine the particular day. Okay, now you have to do the system look like this. Here if you click log out, you will be able to get the login screen here. Okay, again I am going to log in the system. Here I am going to rent the car of this one 006. This car is available, so this one not available. So I want to this guy going to return the car. So let's see. Here this car is not available right now. So here go to the here. So that guy has been going to return the car. Click here. Sell update. All that here 11 days they have to pay the amount. Imagine that guy paid the amount and click OK button. Update saved here. Now here you can check here they paid everything here 11. There's a fine also they paid. So after that you go here, you can check here. Now you can check 0005. Now the car is available. Now you can able to add the record, newly record you can add, because this car is available. Okay, once the person return the car, then only that car will be available. Yes. Okay, once you once you rent the car is not available, it's automatically you can't able to add the record here. These cars are not available. You can check here what are the customer you can give the car, these cars. So you have to check, go here A000 here, it's recently here this is the return date was created, but there will be time here. Now you can check. Okay, I hope you guys understood the system. This very simple rental system I made in Java. In my next tutorial I am going to teach this system step by step. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the car rental system in Java step by step. Okay, first I am going to go to the file, new project, Java application. Next, here I am going to give the project name. Here I am going to give the name as LOS rent system, something name. I gave LOS rent. Here you have to uncheck this one, create my main class, and click finish button. Here your project has been created successfully on NetBeans. Here this one, LOS rent. Okay, this is your project. Here there will be the source package available. You just click on this source package. Here this is the default package. Here right click, select on the default package, right click, new Java package. Here you have to create the new package as rent. Package name I am going to give rent. Finish. Now you can notice that your package name has created successfully rent here. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to add here there will be another folder called libraries. Here I am going to connect with this car rental system in database backend part using MySQL. So MySQL database we have to connect. So what I am going to do is here go to the Google, and here we have to download the MySQL connector for Java. So here you just type it MySQL connector download. Here you have to select as MySQL connector for Java. If you write on the Google search, the results will be displayed look like this. The first one you have to click on this one. Here there will be the connector. This is the connector. Here you just go below. Here the second one, platform independent architecture zip. This is the thing. This is simple. This is the 4 MB. This is a 4 MB file size. Click download button. If you click the download button, here it's go here. It asks login or sign out. You no need to give these options. You just click on no thanks, just start my download. If you click this button, your download has been started. So your download has been started. Here it started. So I already download the connector, so I no need to download. So after downloaded in your local machine, you just click on this, go to the libraries folder, right click, add jar folder. Here where you saved on your MySQL connector in your local hard disk, you browse them. Here MySQL connector, here MySQL connector, here this one MySQL connector, here MySQL connector Java, this one. You double click on this folder, double click on this one. Here there will be two files, MySQL connector, these two files I need to open. So hold on the control key on your keyboard and select these two files and click open. Now your MySQL connector has been successfully here open. Okay, that's the stuff you have to do. Right, now what I am going to do is here select on the rent, go to the source package, rent package, select the rent package, this one, right click, new. Here you have to set the form as JFrame form. Here you have to give the as login, this form name as login. Here click finish. Now here login, this is your newly project login form. Okay, this is a login form. Now what I am going to do is here, first I am going to design the form. So click on this form and go to the palette and drag the panel on your login form like this. You just draw like this, and here you have to do one thing here. Click the frame, right click, set layout free design. You have to select as free design. Okay, So here we have to size. Okay, now here right click, select the panel, right click, properties, there will be the property called border. Defaultly there will be no border. Click on this border. Here this last one, title border, you have to select this one. Here give the title you need. I give the one as login. This is the title. We need the group box. Click OK. Okay, here nice, your border will be successfully created successfully. Now here I need another label. Go to the palette, drag on one label. Here I am going to give the click on the label, right click, edit text. I am going to give as here, let's give the some name, LOS rent. This I just give as LOS rent login. This is my page. Okay, now let's increase the size of the font. So click on this one, right click, properties, font, default come as 11. Here we have to select as 24 with bold. Click OK, close. Now you can get like this, right? Okay, now let's drag the combo box, label, two labels, this one, 2 labels, and 2 text box control. We have to drag on the palette, 1, 2. This one username, this one password, right. Let's remove the text. Right click, edit text, backspace on your keyboard and remove this text. Select on this one, edit text, backspace and remove the text. Right. Now here we have to arrange them right click. Now let's get the one like this. Okay, now here I need 2 buttons over here. So go to the palette and drag 2 buttons. One is for login, another one for cancel it. So we need 2 buttons. So we have two buttons. This one for login, the login button. This one for cancel button. Right. Now we designed the form successfully. Now here what I am going to do is here, first this one, select the text box, right click, change variable name. We have to give as txt username. This one txt username. This one we change the name of this text field, txt pass. Right. That's the things we have to do. Okay, you should give the names of these text boxes. Right. Now I am going to write the code of this login button. Now let's execute the program and check. If we execute it, here this one will be your login screen. I need this login screen when the form is loaded, display on the center. It's very easy stuff. So select the frame, right click, properties, code, generate center, close. Now if you click start button, it will be appearing on the screen, center. Right. Now let's close the one. Now double click on the login button. It goes to the code view. Here if we enter the login button, okay, first I am going to check here. First I am going to write the string variable, string username equal txt username dot gettext and string pass equal txt pass dot gettext. Right. Here what I did so far is, when the user type on the password, username and password on these text boxes, So these are the text box name. It is passing to the variable. These are the called as variables. This text box, whatever user enter the data, this all the data will be passed into the relevant variables. Username will be passed into this variable. Password has been passed into this variable. Okay. After that, we have to check whether the username and password correct or not. So here I'm not connected to the database. So let's give the username and password on this code. So if username is variable, if the username, when the user type this username variable you get here, and dot, there is a property equals, here we have to give the username. Here I am going to give the username as John, and operator, we are using and operator. Here check password dot equals 1 2 3. Okay. If the username and password both are correct, this is the username and password. I am using AND operator. AND means these two conditions should match, it will be work. Okay. So if it is username and password both are correct, it is visit to new main form. Otherwise we go to the else part and display the error messages. So I have put one option pan dot show message. Here we are putting this right as username and password do not match. Right, this is the error message here should show. Okay. Now go to the package rent, right click, new JFrame form. Here I have to create a new form as main. Click finish. Right, this is the main form. Right, now let's check. Okay, now go to the here. If the username and password both should correct, visit the main form. So main, create the object as m equal new main. Here this dot hide means your current form should hide and show the form, this main form. M dot set visible true means it show the form. Right. Okay, let's check whether it's working or not. On another one stuff is here we have to remove the password text field. Select on this remove, select and press delete key on your keyboard and delete that. And instead of this text box, we have to drag the password text box, because it's a password text box, it's not a normal text box. Here I have dragged on the normal text box. Here this another text box available in the palette, password field text box. You have dragged them and you have right click, edit text, you have to backspace and remove them, and right click, change variable, you have to change it as txt pass. Click OK. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Right, now let's start the program and check. Here this is your login screen appearing successfully. Now if you have typed the wrong username and password, here password character will be changed like this. Here if you enter the username and password, wrong username and password, if you click login button, username and password do not match. And here if you enter the correct username and password, click login button, you will be able to log in the system. This is your main form. It look like blank. Okay. I hope you understood so far. In my next tutorial I will be explain the main form. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Twitter's Funny channel. Today I am going to teach the main page. So So double click on the main page of the rental system. Here I'm going to create some functionality here. Okay, car registration, customer, rental, return and logout. These are the functions available in our system. So let's go to the palette and drag the buttons for each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 button we need. So let's now here we have to change the name it as here as car registration. This one for car registration. We have to increase the size like this. Second one should be customer. This one should be the customer registration. Third one should be, right click here, set layout as free design, edit, rental. This one for return. This is a return car. Right. Final, this button for logout. Log out the system. Right click, edit, logout. Right. These are the main functions available in our system. Here we have to like this. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here first I'm going to, when the form is loaded, this form is display on the center. So click on the frame, right click, properties, code, generate center, select this property, generate selector on the code. So close. That's it. Now let's start. Here if you type the username and password correctly, click login button. Here you will be able to get the main form look like this. Okay, this is how you can design the main form. Now let's close it. Now I'm going to design another form which is a car registration form. Okay, now let's start to design. So go to the rent, select on the rent, right click, new, JFrame form. This one for car registration, car REG, something you have to give as car registration. Here click finish. Here we have to design the form. So go to the panel, get the one panel from the palette and drag on here, and here I'm going to change the, we have to give the border title. Select on the panel, right click, properties, border, this one, title border, you have to give as here this one as car registration. So car registration, you have to give as this one, hit OK, right, close. Right. Now here I'm going to drag the labels. I need 4 labels. 1, so I need 4 text fields. I need 4 buttons. That's it. Now I need one JTable. So go here, palette, table, we drag on here. That's the thing we have to need. Right, now let's change the names. This one, right click, edit, car registration number, car registration number here. It's automatically generated. Second one is a make means just a model. This one for model. This is a brand, make means brand. This one with model. This one should be available. We have to check whether the car is available or not. See stuff, we have click on the button and edit. This one for add. This one edit. Click on this button, right click, edit text. Here you have to give us cancel. This one for delete. Select on this button, right click, edit. This one for cancel. That's how you have to change the name. Right, now here, after that, select on the table, right click, change variable names. Select the JTable, right click, table contents, columns. First column we have to put as a car registration. So car registration number. This one we type as, we have to change it as string. This one we have to give the things as make string. This one model. Final one should be available. This should be string. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Right, now click on this table, right click, table contents, columns, row. Here click the rows and delete it. Select the row and delete. Right, close. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. Right. Now let's select the text boxes. Select this text box and edit. Remove the text. Select the text box, right click, edit, remove the texts. Right, here now I'm going to change the name of each and every text boxes. This one should be, select the text box, text field, right click, change text field, txt reg number. So reg number, registration number. This one, right click, change variable, txt make. This one, change variable, txt model. This one, txt avl, mean available. Right, click OK. Right, now we successfully designed the form. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to explain how to add the records here. Before add the records, what I'm going to do, when the form is loaded, car registration number will be auto generated. So let me see how to do the auto generated part. So let's go to the source. Here I'm going to create a function first here. Right, as first one is a public void auto id. I have to create the function as auto id. Right, now here first I am going to write the driver first, class dot phone name. Here we have to write as com dot mysql dot jdbc dot driver. We have to write the driver class like this. Okay, first you have to import the driver. It tells the error. You don't worry about that. You just click on this one. Here you have to put this one, surrounded with try and catch. You have to do like put this one. Now the error goes away. After that, what I am going to do is here, go above here. You have to write here as, you can write like this here, connection con. We have to create a connection object as a con. Here you have to task the error. So it's go here and you have to import as a add the important for Java SQL connection. This one. Another one is here prepare statement. Prepared statement PST. We have to create the prepare statement object PST. We have here you have to import the add import package. This package you have to import this one. Now you can check. These are the packages are important correctly. Now here go here and here you can go code connection equal con. I already create the object as connection object here equal driver manager dot get connection. Here we have to write as a jdbc colon MySQL colon slash. Here you have to write as a localhost. Here we have to give the database name here. Okay, I haven't created the database yet, so go to the Google. Sorry, go to the browser. Here you have to type as a localhost. Go to the localhost myadmin, PHP myadmin. Here you have to create the database. Here I am going to create the database as LOS rent. Right, great. Database has been created. Here we have to create the table. First I am going to create the table as car registration. Go here, select write as table name car registration. This is my table, car registration. Here how many columns we needed, we have to give the column names, 5 columns. Right, click go. Here first id int, this one should be primary with auto increment. Second one should be car registration number. So here car number. This one should be, this one for varchar. Third one should be make varchar. This one model varchar. Final one is available. Right, this one varchar. Right, these are the columns you have to create: car number, make, model, and available. This one should be auto increment part id. So now click save button. Now your table has been created successfully. Right, now let's go to the our project. Here we have to write the database name. What is the database name? The car database name is LOS rent. So we have to localhost LOS rent. Okay, this is your database here. Right, this is the thing you have to type. Right, now come here, comma, the default username is MySQL root, comma, default password is black. So that we have to write like this. Okay, if you want to if you don't know how to download the MySQL database, you have to, there will be the server exam server, you have to download the exam server first. Okay, if you download the exam server, you will be able to create the database. Okay, after download the exam server, after you install, here your database, it is the icon look like this. Double click on this. Here you can start. If you click start, it will be starting. After that, you are go here and type localhost. The dashboard look like this. Go to the MySQL admin. Here you will be able to create the database. Right? You have to do it. Right. Now here, after that, you have to write as a here statement object is equal here connection dot create statement. Right, this is stuff you have to write. Here we have to, there will be another error. You have to click on this error, add catch. So here catch exception will be, here it will be displayed. Now the error go away. Now here as another error, you just click on this one. Here we have to import this one, this package import this one. Just click on this, not this one, you just select this one, import for MySQL statement, this one. If you click this error will be go away here. Right. Okay, you have to import this package. Okay, these classes are inside that package. This statement classes are inside this package, this statement package, so that you have to import them. Right. After that, you have to write as here result set rs equal s dot execute query. Here you have to write as select query, select max, that's a maximum value you have to get. Here what is the column name you have to put as this one. The table name is what is the name, LOS rent. That's it. This one here car registration, this one with the number. Okay, this column you have to give control C to copy. Here you have to give the column name here, max number. Right, from which table? Car registration table. Right. That's the stuff you have to write. After that, here you have to import this package, result set package you have to import. After that, rs dot next, here we have to write as a rs dot get string. Here we have to write as a this one. Again, just copy this one. We have to write it here. Double quotation mark. We have to write it here. This one, like this. Right. That's the stuff you have to do. Right. After that, we have to write this one. If rs this one, you have to copy this one. You have to write like this. Maximum number equal null. If it is null, then what happens is here, if it is null, it is starting from what is the change with, what is the name of this text box? txt-reg. So here dot settext you have to give as a number starting from C, car means C 001, car number starting both 001. Okay, if the first time there will be no car number, first time here there will be no number, so it's starting from this position 001. You can give anything else. Okay, after that, else, go to the else part. You have to write here as long, if the car is available already, long id equal id equal long dot past long rs dot this one. We have to write this one. We have to write this one. Copy and paste it here. Paste it here. Dot substring. You have to write as a substring 2. This one like it's a substring 2 comma rs dot setString getString here you have to write as the same thing here. This one same thing you have to write here, this column as well. Right, that's the stuff you have to write. Here dot length. You have to call the thing length, property length. That's the stuff you have to do. Here you have to end at the end. You have to put the colon to end the statement. That's the stuff you have to write. Here you have to write the increment. If the id is already available, it is increment id plus plus. So this id is plus plus. Here you have to write this one. Set text. You have to give the thing as here. Set text here you have to write as like this. Here 0. Here plus string dot format. Here you have to write as here as this one 0 3d comma id. That stuff you have to write. So when the form is loaded, we have to call this function. So Ctrl C to copy this one. We have to call it here, the initialization component. So when the form is loaded, to call this function. So the auto increment id will be called. Right, now let's give the link to this one. Go to the main page, this one, double click on the car registration. Here you have to write like this. What is the page? Here car reg object as c equal new car reg. Here you have to write as a z dot set visible true. Right, that's the thing you have to write. What is the error of this one? Here new. Right, here when the form is loaded, this form will be loaded at the center. Click on this one, frame, click, properties, code, generate center, close. Right, now let's check. John 123 login. Here now the auto increment id will be here. It is incremented like this. This is your form. I hope you guys understood the video so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to load the auto-generated ID. In this class I am going to teach how to add the records into the database table. Right. Double click on the add button, or click on the add button, right click, event, action perform. Here this is the code we have to write. First I have to assign this text box data into the relevant variable. So what's the name of this one? txt reg number. This txt make txt model this one txt available, right? First I'm going to write first string. I'm going to create the variable as string. First reg number equal, what is the text box name, txt reg dot txt, this one txt reg number, it's the name of the text box. You have to write this one dot get text. Okay, if the name is wrong, here the color should be changed as a green if the name is correct. Okay, if the name is wrong, the color should not be changed as a green. Okay, you have to identify, okay, if the name is correct or not. Okay, another stuff is string make equal txt make dot get text. After that, string model mot equal txt model dot get text. Right. The final stuff is a combo box. Which one? Txt AVL. So string available AVL equal, here go back here, what's the name, available, instead of the text field we have to drag the combo box, because there will be the multiple choice yes or no. Okay, car is available or no, so it is a multiple choice. So here go to the properties, here you have to, here the model, click on this one, here you have to type this two stuff, yes, other stuff is no, right, click OK. Okay, so model you have to write is yes or no, close. Right, now this one you can change the name as available, txt available, otherwise you have to see a combo com ABL, something like that, right? You have to give the name like this, right, because it's a combo box, so that I have give the name like that. You can give any name. Okay, right, here you have to write the name COMAVL. Here there will be the name is not correct, so change variable, or it is a name, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, dot get selected item, this is combo box, dot toString, you have to convert as toString, right, the stuff you have to write. After that I have to write the driver class. Here I already write the driver class here as well. Same thing, you have to copy this one, Ctrl C to copy, you have to paste here. Here there will be the wrong here, you just click on this one and surrounded with the try and catch, you have to import that. Here also error, you just select and Ctrl X to cut off this one, paste inside the try block. Here again it starts the error, click on this one, add the catch, the error go away. That's the stuff you have to do. This is the database connection, this is a database, this is your database LOS friend. Here you have to, I'm going to insert the record, so I have to write the insert query. So we have to write the insert query here. This is the prepare statement PST. So we have to write PST, so that PST equal connection con dot prepare statement. Here we have to write the query for the insert the record into the database table. And insert into which table you are going to insert the record? You insert the record into car registration table. This one you just select the name, otherwise you can write the name, Ctrl C to copy this one, Ctrl V to paste here. Okay, if you select the name, you leave the spelling mistake, so that I just go to the database, database and relevant, select the go to the relevant, select the relevant database table and copy the name, so you will leave the spelling mistake. So here car registration table. Car registration table, we have to give the column names here. First one should, this one ID should be auto increment part, so we no need to write here. Here we have to write from the car number, comma make, comma model, comma available. Right. Okay, you have to write the column names properly like this. After that, here, after that, we have to write as values. Here we have to write the things as questions mark. How many things available? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have car number. Here we have to write a car number. Right. Values, here we write how many question mark? 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark. We have to put here values, comma, question mark, question mark, question mark, question. Right. That's the stuff you have to write. Right. Okay. Now perfect. Now I am going to these values I am going to insert. So these are the user enter the values here. It's passing to the relevant variables look like this. So here you have to insert the code as pst dot set string. First one should be this one. This goes to the here. Second one should be make, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Third one should be model. Fourth one should be control C to copy this one, control V to paste here. Available. Click here. This one 4. Right. Okay. These are the things here. These are the 4 data. You are going to add here. 4 questions mark. You have to add the 4 data here. Okay. And in order to these columns, these 4 data will be added into these columns into the database table. Now, if it is all that correct, we have to call this prepare statement dot execute update. Execute update function. It will be added into the database table. After that, we have to write the option pane to check whether database record is added successfully or not. Show message dialog. This here write as car added. New car added. You have to put as car added. Write as car added. Right. Not write like this. Car added. Right. That's enough. You have to put. After add the car, you have to clear the this text boxes as well. So what I am going to do is here we have to write like the right here as txt dot, sorry, this text box you have to copy this one, control C to copy this one, make. Okay, this one you don't get the registration number here. This one we no need to clear because it is auto increment. We have to get from the make dot setx should clear. After that, control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should clear, mod should be clear. After that, this combo box should clear. We have to write as, okay, we have to write as here as combo box clear, set dot set selected index -1. So the combo box data should be clear. Right. After that, all the things are clear and cursor will be focus on the text box. So dot requires focus. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right. John 1 2 3 login button, car registration. Now here we have to add the make. This one Honda, we have to add Honda, model, fit, available, yes, click add button, car added, click OK button. Here all the stuff is clear and focus on the this one. But the auto incremented ID is not loaded, so it's still 1 once you add the record. So what I'm going to do is here I'm going to call the auto incremented ID here. Control C to copy this one, Control V to paste here. Okay, after the record is added, all the forms data should be clear and auto increment ID will be 2. It is right. So here when you load it again, John 3, here it will be 2. Here I am going to enter the another one as a Honda. Any make your put figure suit, something like that, available. Just add here the auto increment ID will be 3. The cursor will be focused on the main. Okay, I hope you guys understood the insert part of the car registration system. In my next tutorial I am going to teach how the data will be loaded into the JTable. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to add the records into the database. In this class I am going to teach how to view the records from the database. Okay, let me see. So let's close the program and back to our project. Here this is the auto increment ID function. Here let's make the another function, public void here table update. Here I'm going to write the function as table update. In this function, inside the function, I'm going to create one variable, int c. It's a variable. Any name you can give here. Integer variable I create as which name is c. Here I'm going to get these 2 drivers. So Control C to copy, paste here. Right, now we have to import the try catch block. This one you have to Control X to cut off and paste it here. You have to import the catch. Right, perfect. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the query for this is the prepare statement. So this is the prepare statement object. So we are going to write here as pst equal connection dot prepare statement. Here you have to write the query, select all from, what is the table? We are going to select all the records from car registration table. So let's copy this one, Control C to copy. Otherwise you can write. Okay, if you can write here. I just copy and paste here. After that, right, this is what you have to write. After that we have to write the request result set object here equal pst dot execute query. Right, that's stuff you have to call. After that I have to write the result set metadata. Result set metadata here rd. I get the object as rd. Here we have to write as this rs object dot get metadata for this one. After that we have to get this variable c. Here we have to import the package of this. Import this package. After that c equal this one, this object rd dot get columns, get column count, here default table model. write table model. We have to create the object as this df equal. We have to copy this one, control C to copy, control V to paste here. We have to put the bracket here. We have to, this is a JTable. I'm going to display a record at this JTable. What's the name of the JTable? JTable1. So you have to give here as JTable1 dot get model right. That's the stuff you have to write. Get model right, comma, here you have to write as a get model, sorry. After that we have to write as a df dot sorry, here what I did is here first you have to import the package here. That's a problem. Now you will be able to add the properties here. dft dot set row count 0, right. Now okay, now we will be writing the while loop for getting the values to the table. So while, here you have to write as rs, this one, rs dot next, write as create a vector object, vector class v2, create the object v2 equal new vector. After that we have to write the for loop, for int, create the variables I not at I equal 1, initial value 1, here I less than or equal C means this one, okay. This columns values I equal to C, here I plus plus, right. Here I am going to display the columns names here. v2 dot add v2, what is wrong here? Here we have to import the vector class, here dot add, you have to write as a rs dot extend. Here we have to write the columns names here. You have to write the columns name properly here. First one should be, we have to get it here, car number. First one this one, car number, make, this one, first one car number. Second one should be, column should be make, control C to copy, control V paste here. Third one should be model. Last one should be available. So we have to write like this, available, right. So here, sorry, copy this one, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Here we have to copy this one and paste here. That's it, right. Now all the values we have to store in this data model JTable, okay. Here this data available, okay, this JTable model, okay. So here we have to write the df object, this data table object df dot addrow function. Here we have to call the big object. That's the only thing we have to do. Now let's test whether it's working fine or not. We have to call this function, when the form is loaded. So here we have to call this initialization here, right. That's the stuff we have to do. After that, control C to copy this one. After add the record only, this function should be called, okay. After add the record, the table should be refresh. So here, let's check here, shown 1 2 3 car registration. Now here the data will be successfully displayed here. Now if you add the another data, something Honda Fit new something is available. Yes, click add button, car added. Now here this should be successfully displayed on the table. Here value should be clear. It's focus on the make here. Okay, it successfully viewed the view from the data from the database. I hope you guys you understood so far. In my next tutorial I am going to teach how to edit the records and as well as delete the record. Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to edit the records. So let's close the program. So here this is the JTable where the records will be displayed. So select the JTable and right click. Here events. Here you have to select the event as mouse clicked event. Why I am selecting the mouse click event mean what is the row you are selected and the details will be displayed on these text boxes, and if what is the things you have to change, you change and click edit button, record is edited successfully. So that select the JTable, right click, event, key, mouse clicked. Right here you have to write first default, again you have to write default table model, let's as D1 object I create as D1. Here we have to cast this one like this, dot JTable 1 dot, what is the name of the JTable? JTable 1. Why is the properties not displayed? Dot here what's the problem is here no need here. Now okay, get model. Okay, I put extra dot, that's why the property is not displayed. Right, now here I have created the integer variable, select index equal JTable1 dot get selected row. Right, that's the stuff we have to do. After that we have to, when the user select on the record should be displayed on these text boxes for edit. So you have to specify the names. So this one for txt reg. So here you have to type txt reg dot set text. Here we have to pass this object d1 dot get values at, here this selected index, this index 0, this 0 position, the id will be in 0 position here. So here okay, right, what is the error? Right, here we have to give the things as toString method, so the error should go away. We have to give this. Right, now the things we have to copy this one and paste here. Right, this one for which one? Make. So txt make, just copy this one and paste here. This one position 1, this one position 1, this one 0 1 2 3. Right, so this 1 2 mean txt model 3 mean this one. For what is this? Change variable t com avl. So we have to this one. Here we have to put the index as 3. This one for not the text, because this is a combo box, so we have to type it selected set selected item. Right, that's the stuff you have to type. Right, now let's execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not. John 1 2 3. Select this one here. It's successfully here. Record will be displayed here for edit. Here record will be successfully displayed for edit. Okay, here successfully display the record for edit. Now what I am going to do is, here if I change something else and click edit button, record is ready. Record should edited. So let me see how to do the task. Now go to the edit button, double click on the edit button. Here I'm going to write the codes. So here first I'm going to write this one. Same thing, you have to copy this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here I have to write the second stuff, this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste this one. Here you have to write the drivers, this one. Class for drivers, MySQL, this one. Control C to copy this one, Control V to paste. Right, now here we have to import the try and catch. This one we have to Control X to cut and Control V to paste here. Let's add catch this one. After that, here what I am going to do is, here I am going to create the variables, and here string id equal this variable, this object dot get value, this one. Here you have to select the index, this one. Here position of 0 dot toString. Right, this is a variable. This when the user click on the row which you want to edit, the particular id will be 0 position, means the id will be passing to the this variable, id variable. So that's the stuff we have done. So here we have to copy all the variables. Here we have to, what I am going to do is enter make this one model. So here we have to mod this one, we have to status. Right, this one position of, not this a position, this one for, we have to passing the appropriate text box. So we have to call this text boxes, this one make, this one make txt makes dot get text. Control C to copy, Control V to paste, this one model. Final one, this one. Here we have to, this is a combo box, so we have to select get selected item dot toString. That call the toString method. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. Right, these are the variables we have to assign to the particular variables. Okay, these are the, what are the data when the user click edit button, so all the data will be passing here. It's passing to the relevant variables look like this. Now here I am going to write the edit query. So we have to write the prepare statement. We have write all the prepare statement above here. PST, this object, you just copy this one. Right here is PST equal con connection object dot prepare statement. This one here we have to write the update query. So here write as update. Here we have to write the table name, which the name you have to upload this table name. Car registration is a table name. Write this. Here we have to set make comma model comma back to the database columns. This is the database car LOS rent. Inside the database there will be the table car registration. This is the columns. So we just copy this one. If you leave any mistake of the spelling mistake, you just copy and paste it here. Equal question. Right, that's the stuff we have to do. And finally we have to call the ID. Where we have to call this ID. The co-ID is this one. Car number, this one. Yeah. Copy this one. Equal. Right. That's the stuff we have to do. Right. Okay. Now here, what I am going to do is here. Here first I am going to write the query as pst dot set string 1 make. Second one, we copy this one, paste. This one for mod, call mod this variable. Third one for status, call this one. Right. These are the things we have to update, and the finally we have to call the ID. This one 2, this one 3. 1 2 3. Right. Final one will be the ID. Proceed to copy, will be to paste here. ID, we have to get the ID, this one, this ID we have to paste it here. This one for 4. Right. That's the thing we have to do. Finally we have to call the pst dot execute update method. Execute update method for update stuff. Okay. If it is above all are correct, you have to call the pan dot show message dialog. This here you have to call that as edit. Right. That's stuff you have to do. That's the only thing we have to do. Right. After updated, we have to call the table update method for refresh the table. So we have to call that this one, this function we have to call that. After get this message, the table should be refresh it. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. I'm going to update this record. Click on this one. Here the record display successfully. Now here I am going to change this fit new edition ed. Right. Now click edit button. Here record updated. Click OK. Look at the JTable. Click OK. Here table will be successfully changed itself. Okay. That's why I call the method table update. It is refreshed. I hope you understood so far. In my next tutorial I am going to teach how to delete the records from the database. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to edit the record. In this class I am going to teach how to delete the records. So let's double click on the delete button here. I'm going to write this here is first the same code. This is a code. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to copy here. Ctrl C to copy this one and Ctrl V to paste here as well. Right. That's the stuff I'm going to do here. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the stuff. Try. So here, what I'm going to write is here is first I'm going to write as a int dialog result equal J option pan. I'm going to write a confirmation box, so that I'm going to write as dot, what's wrong here, the wrong is this one, J option pan dot show confirm message, this time confirm dialog. Here we have to write as this one as a this. Here you have to write as this one as you have to your message, confirmation message. What is the message you are going to give? Do you want to delete the records? Do you want to delete the record? Comma. Here you have to write as a warning, title as a warning. You have to give as a title warning. After that, you have to write as a J option pan dot yes or no option. That's one thing you have to write. That's it. After that, you have to write as if this one J option pan dot yes or no. Here you have to write as yes or no. Sorry, here you have to write as a yes. If it is yes, record has been deleted, so you have to write the delete code over here. If it is no, you have to write the else part. Right. So here what I'm going to write is, I'm going to, if it is yes, if you click yes, what I'm going to write is here, I'm going to write is int I'm going to call the class, sorry, this one I have already written. I'm going to write this driver class and the connection class, we should be copied and paste here. Right. The error should be displayed. You have to import the try catch block, this one to import. Right. After that, again you have error. You just Ctrl X to cut off and you have to paste it within the try block like this. Now it's show the error. You have to import the try as well. So error go away. We know the else. Yes, we don't need. So here you have to close it. If right now here, what I'm going to write is, if it is yes, you are going to delete the record, so you have to write the delete code. So here you have to write the prepare statement. What is the prepare statement? You have to write return here PST. So you have to write here as PST equal connection dot prepare statement. Here you have to write the delete query. So delete from which table you are going to delete the record? Car registration table. You are going to delete the record. So where what is the ID you are using for updating this one? The same thing you have to copy and paste it here. The same thing. Okay. How to delete from car table where the ID we have the ID coming from car. Okay, which car ID you are selecting, that particular ID you are going to delete it. Okay, so here we have to write as a pst the dot set string. Here we have to write as a 1. This one should be the ID. Okay, this ID, selected row ID should be here, right? After that you have to call the method execute update. This one, record has been deleted, right? After deleting the record, you have to get the message as well. Option pan dot show message. So dialog, you have to display the messages. Record deleted. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Right, after delete the record, you have to call this one. Control C to copy this one. You have to paste here. You have to load the table again, refresh the table. Okay, so let me see how to do that. Let me see if it is working successful or not. Right, our username is John, password is 123, car registration. I am going to delete this record. Click on this record which you want to delete, select, click delete button. It asks the warning message, do you want to delete the record? If it is no, record is to keep on the table. Again you have to click delete. If it is yes, record deleted. If you click OK here, record has been deleted, and refresh the table. That ID is not available right now. Right, I hope you guys understood the delete part. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last class, we covered the area of car part. In this class, I am going to teach the customer part. Okay, how to make the customer registration. So this is the project, the same car registration.java page. Copy this one, right click, copy, and select the package rent, right click, and paste, refactor, copy. Here you have to change the form name as customer. Right, customer. Here you have to click as refactor. Right, now go to the design. You have to design according to the customer things. Okay, before design, let's go to the database. Okay, here we only created car registration only. Now we have to create another table which is a customer. So here I'm going to create the customer table. How many columns we needed? So we have to customer, only 5 columns. I need 5 columns. Click go. Here we have to enter as first one should be ID. So auto increment. Right, here this one should be, we have to write as a cust ID. This one should be varchar. This cust ID is I generate the codes. Okay, this one should be name is customer name. This name should be address. You have to put as a text. This one should be mobile, customer mobile int 11. Okay, this is the columns we needed in order to register the customer. So click save. Right, this is the structure of the customer table. Right, now now we have to create another table. So what is the table I am going to create is car rental table. That also the must table, car rental table. So here I am going to select this one. Here car rental, let's put as rental rental. Here we have to put as rental. Right, that's the stuff you have to put. We need 6 columns. Click go. Here first one should be ID, this one should be auto increment, so this one should be car ID, should be varchar, this should be customer ID, this also varchar, this one should be fee int. After that, date we have to select as varchar. Final one should due. Right, this should be varchar. This is the column we need to create the rental table: ID, car ID, customer ID, fee, date and due. Now click save. Right, your table has been rental table has been created successfully. We have to create another table, return car table. We will create that table later on. So let's back here. We have to design the car for the customer registration. This should be right click, select on the this one, panel, right click, properties, border, title with border, this one. You have to change this one as a customer. Click OK. Here this one we have to change it as a customer ID. This one we have to change it as a customer name. This one should be address. This one should be mobile. Right, now here I have to change this one. Instead of the text field, address is multiple lines, so let's delete this one. Here we have to change, instead of the text field we have to change as a text area. So here this text area is under the swing menu, heading of under the swing menu. You just drag and drop here. So here you have to arrange the size as small. Right, you can change right clicks. Right. Right, now perfect. Now after that, what I am going to do is the one thing, mobile, select this one and press delete key on your keyboard. After that I need one text box, text field here. You have to drag and drop here. That's the thing you have to do. Right, that's all we have to do. Okay, now let me change the name as well. This one, right click, change variable. We have to change the name as txt cust id. Right, this one, select this one, right click, change id, txt cust name. This one, txt address. This one should be txt mobile. Click OK. Right, this text shall we remove it. Right click, edit text, backspace to remove them. Right, that's the thing we have to do. After that we have to design the car JTable as well. So select the table, right click, table contents, columns. First one should be customer ID. This one should be integer. You have to select as string. Second should be customer name. Third one should be address. Last one should be mobile. Right, that's the only thing we have to do. Right, the mobile should be integer. Now here goes to the rows, everything are fine. Here your rows look like this, your columns will look like this, your table look like this. If you close it, now your table has been changed, look like this. Right, you successfully designed the table. Right, now I don't need this edit button, we remove them. This one we have to keep. Right, now here what I am going to do is I am going to after fill all the customer records, click add button, record go and add to the database table. So double click on the add button, or right click, event, action perform. Right, here this adding that CRUD with the adding part, insert the query we did for car registration system. The same thing I am going to modify into customer also as well. So first, this is the customer ID, customer name. We have to change this one as well, customer address. So here we have to write as here as this one, customer ID, cust ID. These two text box fields are already there. I change the name so that its automatically name should be changed. Okay, here cust name. After that, what are the fields available? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Address and mobile. This one should be address. Here we have to change it as here, this one as address, txt address. This one should be mobile, txt mobile. Right, we create the variable and assign to the relevant text box as well. Right, after that we have to equal them. First one should be ID here. Right, here we have to make the columns, is it correct or not. So what is the customer? This one, select the database table customer. This is the structure of the customer. So get the your query here, insert into which table you are going to add the record. This time customer table you are going to add the record. First you have to write the customer table name properly. After that you have to write the columns name. First ID should be auto increment, no need to type. You have to starting from this cust ID, name, address, mobile. You need 1 2 3 4 question marks. Right, that's the only thing we have to need. So here we have to write this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one, this one, this one. That's it. Here you have to show the message as customer added. Here you have to clear the stuff after add all the records. So here you have to write as here as all our text boxes, text box fields. So we have to write the Control C to copy. Right, now here you have to change the name as this one should be customer address, first customer name, customer address, mobile. You have to change as a mobile. The stuff you have to change. Right, another one more thing I miss it, that is a auto incremented ID for the customer. Okay, so when the form is loaded, the customer auto incremented ID will be loaded. Okay, we don't need to give the ID here, it is automatically generated like a car table. So we have to
add the code. I forgot that. So here where's the car registration table? Okay, here. This is for the car registration. The same thing you have to give as a customer as well. Customer. This one should be customer ID. Here what is the field? Customer ID. So you have to write as a cust ID. Here this one should be cust ID. You have to change it as cust ID. Cust ID. This is starting from not C. This is starting from some here C, some here A, like that. It is starting from A, position of A. Okay, here A0, like this. Okay, so here this one has a cust ID. This you have to paste it here. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Right, now this ID will be automatically generated when the form is loaded here. Okay, it's calling. When the form is loaded, it's automatically generated. We have to remove some of the codes we know needed. Which codes? This one we know needed. We just remove them, these lines. Right, after that when the customer is at the record, we have to view the record. So here we have to select all from customer table. We have to provide the tables as well. First one should be cust ID. You have to get the cust ID here. Cust ID, name, address, mobile. These are loaded into the our JTable. Okay, the customer table. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. Right, everything fine. Now let's execute the query and now let's execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not. John 123 car registration system. Sorry, not a car registration system. Sorry, this one. Sorry, we didn't write the code for the cancel. That's the problem. Customer. I didn't give the link as a customer, so that's the problem. So here, go to the main, double click on this one. Here you have to Ctrl C to copy this one, Ctrl V to paste here. This one should be customer here. That's it. Now let's run the program and check. Customer, it goes to the table. Here the ID will be auto generated. Here there is no record is show because I'm not at any records yet, so that's the problem here. Now I'm going to add the record here as a new record here. Raja, address is India. I like India here, main street. Right, something here, mobile number, something like that. Click add button. Customer added. Here you can check the message customer added. Click OK. Here your record has been added and view on the JTable look like this. I hope you guys here the number ID this should be added. After that it is at auto increment ID will be now generated too. I hope you guys you understood so far. In my next tutorial I will be explain the rent part as well. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw the how to add the records into the customer table. So let's do the remaining stuff. Here I have another button, cancel. So let me write the code for the cancel button. So double click on the cancel button. Here you have to write the code for dispose. Right, that's the only thing you have to write, dispose. Right, same code, Ctrl C to copy and apply into this one also, car registration. Double click on here. Here also you have to call it dispose. Right, Now let me run and check whether it's working fine or not. If you click cancel, it's cancelled. Here if you click cancel, the form should be cancelled, right? It's working fine. Right, now let's design the another form which is a rental form. Here what I'm going to do is select the package rent, right click, new. Here we have to JFrame form. Here we have to give the name as rental. Click finish. This is a form of the rental form. Now here what I am going to do is here I am going to drag one panel. Here right click, properties, border, title with border. Here you have to give the name as rental. Hit OK, close. Now here what I am going to write is I am going to drag the label controls. This one name should be car ID. This one should be customer ID. Customer name. This one should be rental. Rental fee. This one should be date. Final one should be due date. Right, now here I am going to drag the combo box first. This one here. After the text box, here I need to install the date picker. If I have to get the date, I am going to install the date picker. How to install the date picker is go to the Google and JCalendar jar downloaded. So if you write like this, you can get the first link of JCalendar, this one. You click on this one, click here, this is the plugins available here. This is the JCalendar, look like this. These four things along with if you install the plugin, the four things will be available. So here you have to download it. If you click on this one, and it will be starting for downloading here. So after downloaded, what you are going to do is here go to the NetBeans and tools, here palette, here swing AWT components, click on this one. Here you have to select the components where you are going to paste this one. Here I am going to select as swing controls. Here swing controls I am pasting the this one, JCalendars components here below the swing control. So select the controllers and here you can add the jar files. Click on this one, and where you going to download them, you have to just browse and get them. Okay, so I'm downloading here, see. So let's get the download first. So let's, is it easy for you to understand. Cut off this one and copy to E drive. Right, here is, I have extract down. Right, extract it. Now what I'm going to do is here, tools, palette, swing AWT components, select the container, add jar, E drive, J calendar, this one. Here how to lib, here there will be the compounds. You just all the stuff you all down the control key and select all the stuff one by one and next and finish. Select all them, all down the shift key and select all them and click next and finish them. I don't want to finish them because I have already import the swing container here, so that you have to do so. Okay, that's how you have to get the J calendar into your NetBeans. Okay, that is the easy way you have to get the J calendar into NetBeans. Here after you get the J calendars, it's look like this. You just click on the J calendar and you have to import the form like to look like this. I don't need this one, I need this one, J calendar chooser. You just drag and drop here. This one also J calendar, J date chooser. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Right, now what I'm going to do is here, I need two buttons, so let's get them. This one for OK, this for cancel. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Right, now I successfully designed the form. Now go here, I'm going to change the name of the text box controls. Now select the combo box, first one, change variable. I'm going to give as this one as a combo car ID, combo ID, whatever you can do here, car ID can give here. Right, this is the name of the combo box. This one should be, we have to backspace to remove the text, everything. Select and edit text, remove, select, edit text, remove. Here we have to select this one and right click, change variable name. What is the name here? I'm going to give as cust ID, txt cust ID. This one should be, right click, change variable name, txt cust name. This one should be txt rental. This one should be txt date. This one should be txt div. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Right, now after that what I'm going to do is here, first when the form here, when you here go to the main form, main.java here, let me give the link here. Double click on the rental here. This one I already give the form here, rental. Right, what is the name of the, this not this one, this is my demo one, like this one here, main.java. This is a file. Double click on here, your Control C copy. Right, Control V to copy, Control V to paste here. We have to give as a correct name here. What is the name here? Rental. So you write rental. Right, here Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Call the form look like, right, call the form. Right, now here let's run the application. So here I have to John 1 2 3, click the rental, this one. Here the form should be display look like this. So now select the form, this one frame. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to remove the border. So here is the property undecorated. Here you have to select this tick. After that, when the form is displayed, display at the center, so go to the code here, generated center. This option you have to give. Why, what's happened? Here, right. Now this one should be work fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the code for that. So here, double click on the, go to the source. Here first I'm going to write the this one. So here first I'm run the applications, check rental. Here the default, if you select the date should be, this is not a correct format, it display here. This is not a correct format, the date should be displayed. So let me arrange the format, which format your date should be displayed when the form is loaded. So let's do the stuff. So here when the form is loaded, my date should be displayed here, looks like this, txt date dot set date format string. Here we have to write as like this. The same thing I'm going to give the div text box as well, txt div. Here this one first starting from year, after that month, after that date. Okay, this one should be, these two stuff should be simple. This only, the month should be capital, m should be 2m should be capital. Okay, let's check whether it's working fine or not. When you select the date, you can check here. The form should be displayed like this. Now let's cancel the application. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write the connection first. So let's write the codes. After that we are going to write the connections. So connections, write the connection object con. After that we have to write the prepare statement. PST, right, that's something we have to write. So what I'm going to do is, now this one should be, we have to SQL connection, this one SQL, this is a prepare statement, right. We have to import two classes. Now after that I'm going to write the codes. First I'm going to, when the form is loaded, all the car ID should be loaded here. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to create another function here, public void load category. So you have to write first class, this one you already written. The same thing, we have to just copy this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste in this class as well. Here we have to import the try with catch. Again we have to copy this stuff, Control X cut off and Control V to paste here. Here you have to import the catch as well. At the catch, there are go away. What's the problem? Right. Right here, connection 1 I have written as connection con, right. Now the errors go away. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to load the stuff. So pst equal con dot prepare statement. Here we have to write as a select all from car reg. What is the car registration? This is a table I am going to first get in. Car registration. Select this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. After that we have to write a rs result set equal pst dot execute query. Okay, we have to import the. Now we have to write the combo box. What is the name of the combo box? Ctrl C to copy this one. We have to write it here. Dot remove all items. Right. After that we have to write the while rs dot next. Okay, we have to write as this one dot add item rs dot get string 2 should be the id. Okay, here this one id 1 2. Okay, that's why we combo box we are getting this position 1 2, so we have to put as a 2 position of 2. Right, so that's the only thing we have to do. Right, now let's execute the check. We have to, this is load the category, not category, this one car id, load car id. We have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Let's check. Here it's successfully loaded. Car id should be successfully loaded. Right, there should be 2 cars available, so its id should be successfully loaded. Right, now let's cancel the one. Now what I'm going to do is here car id loaded successfully. Now let me check whether car is available or not if you select the id. So let's drag another text box. Now let's drag another text field here. Right, now here what I'm going to do is here remove the text. This one should be, we have to name it as txtavl. Right, now what I'm going to do is here now I'm going to check the validate part. So this is a combo box where we select the car number. If the car is available, the message display yes, otherwise message display no. So let's do the validation part. Double click on this one. Here we have to write this one as here as string car id equal j. Here what is the name of this one? Copy this one, paste here, dot get selected item, dot to string. You have to write as this one, the same thing you have to write here. Cut off this one, paste it here. This one should be catch. right. Here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write again pst equal connection dot prepare statement. Here we have to write as a select all from here I'm going to write as a car registration. So Ctrl C to copy this table name, you have to paste here, and where car number, here this car number you have to check. So car number equal question mark. Here we have to write as this one pst dot set string 1 car id, right. When the person select this combo box, what is the car id selected, it is stored in this variable car id you are passing here, it's the passing to this question, right. So that's the only thing we have to write. So after that we have to write as a rs method. So we have already written the rs, this one we have to, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to Ctrl C to copy this one, I have to paste it here. So we have to use this one for every method, so remove this one, and we have to use here as well rs result set equal pst dot execute query, right. Here now we have to check if the car is not available. So rs dot next equal false, the car is not available, false. This is not a function, right. Here display the message j option pan dot show message dialog, this one this, here I would write as this one as a car is car number not found, otherwise else you have to write it here as, if it is available you have to pass it as string avl mean available, rs dot get string, we have to write the column name if it is available. So here if it is available you have to pass the name here, this available column name here, pass it here, the same name, pass it here. That's the thing we have to write, right. Right. After that we have to pass into the relevant text box. So txt avl dot set text available dot dot trim, right. That's it, that's the thing you have to do, right. If the car is available, it display the message yes, if it is no, display the message no, right. Now after that what I'm going to do is here if the car is available, what I'm going to do is here I do another stuff phase. Here we have to do the things as here as I have to do some validations part. If ABL, this one you have to call, if the car is available yes, dot equals, if it is yes equal yes, if it is yes mean percent of do is here is here. First when the form is started we have to call the all the text box value for false. So txt cust id text box dot set enable false, txt name false, txt name txt cust name, this one should be false. After that txt fee rental, txt rental, right, this one fee should be cft rental, this one should be false. Another thing is txt date, this one also set this one should be text false, txt date. Right, the final one should be txt due. Only thing you have to do. Right, when the form is started, all the stuff should be false. Okay, if the car is available, yes. If you get the message is yes, all the stuff you should be enabled. So the same thing you have to copy this one. If it is available, yes, right, you have to check this one. The validation is must. Okay, right, only thing you have to do. So here time one is here, it's all the if is yes, you have to true. You can make the rental, you can make the car, you can make the rental for the car. Okay, if the car is available only, if it is the message is yes only, we have to do the following stuff, otherwise you can't. Okay, now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Rental, so problem, now here what I'm going to do is go to the combo box, this one, right click properties, here go to the model, here this one should be the default one, model item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, click on this button and remove them, backspace to remove them, click OK. Now you will be able to run the form. Here login, I will be able to run the form here. Right, let's run the form. Song 1 2 3, here click rental. Now here the form should be open successfully, till it should be open successfully, like look like this. Now here another stuff is not applied still, select the application, undecorated and code generated center. Right, now let's again, I'm going to execute the application again. Right, now it's perfect. Right, now here, now we have to do the, if the car is available, if you click yes, all the remaining stuff will be displayed over here. Now here only, let's back to the code. Here this is the combo box. Here what I'm going to do is, what is the problem is, here I have to write another prepare statement. So here this is the one prepare statement I wrote here, so that I have write another prepare statement. Here Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. This one should be 1. So here this one, this object, Ctrl C to copy this one, and here you have to call here the second one, this one. The first prepare statement is you call for the loading the car registration. When the form is loaded, car ID should be loaded. The second prepare statement I should be called here. When you select the car number, if the car is the availability should display. So you have to call this prepare statement. That should be the problem. Okay, right. Now let's run and see. Now it's working fine. The prepare statement is the problem. Okay, you have to create the two different prepare statement. Then the problem should be solved. Now here, now the problem should be solved. The two cars are available, so that it visible for true. Okay, it's visible true. Right. Okay guys, you understood so far. Now let's moving to the chapter of this one. Okay, if the car is available, yes, you can hire the car. So first we have to check the customer name, customer ID. Okay, if the first you have to register the customer. After that you have to write the ID here, enter the ID here. Relevant customer name should be displayed. After that enter the rental fee and date, today date, the due date. Click OK. Your rental has been registered. So let's do the task. Now here select the customer ID text box. Instead of putting the button, I am doing with the key press event. So select the text box, right click, event. Here we have to go to the key pressed. If you select, you can get this code view. So here you have to write the one. So here if you have to call this event EVT dot get char get key code double equal key event dot vk enter. Right, that's the stuff you have to write. Now here what I am going to do is here I am going to this one string cust id equal, here you have to assign the text box name txt cust id dot get text. After that we have to write the connection object, this one right here we have to call this one. Here also we have to cut off this line, control X cut off, put here, this one you have to add try. Right, that's the only thing we have to do. After that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the prepare statement for this one. For that, so let's have another prepare statement. That's a good. This one should be, I'm going to write as a car ID find. This one should be the customer ID find. So we have to write here as pst2 to equal connection con dot prepare statement. Here select all from customer where cust id equal this. Right, now here I'm going to pst2 dot set string, write as this cust id we are assigning here. After that we have to write here as rs equal pst to dot execute query. If the execute query here, we have to write as another stuff is here, the same stuff we have to write here as well. This one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. The customer is, you have to post one, right? If the if the car, if the customer is number not found, if the customer number is not found here, if it is false, if the customer number is not found. If it is available, customer number is available, what I am going to do is the same thing I am going to do here. Here you have to write as here as customer name, name. You have to assign the name here. What is the name here? I wrote here as customer table name. This should be name. That is a name. Yes, this variable you have to call here. That's something you have to. Okay. If the customer number is not found, error message should be displayed like this. If it is found, it is display on this text box. Right. That's the only thing we have to do. Let's check whether it's working fine or not. See what is the customer number, this one we have to give as this one, press enter key. So sorry, here I gave this text box, that's the problem, but it's working fine. What I do is here is set here as not available, this txt, what's the name of this text box, txt custom, you have to change as txt custom, right? That's the only thing to, right? It successfully changed, right? After that, what I am going to do is here now it's working fine. Here it's working fine. Now what I am going to do is here we have to add the rental fee and your date, today date and 2 days. So I am going to give the car for then March 1. So this is the date. Okay, now if you click OK, the register should register. It's like a okay. Now what I am going to do is here, let's close the one and here double click on this open button, OK button. Here you have to write the code for us here. Here we have to write first one as a string. You have to assign the variable string. This one should be car ID. Car ID. This one should be, we have to write as the name of this one, combo box, this one car ID. Also to copy this one, Control V to paste here. After that, what I'm going to assign these values into the relevant variables. That's the stuff I'm going to do. After that, I'm going to write as a string cust ID equal txt cust ID dot what is the name here, txt cust ID. Okay, leave here as well, dot getText. After that, we have to write as a date format. That is a must of. We have to write as this one. We have to store like this, simple date format. Create the object as date format equal, the same thing you have to write here as well, new simple date. This format you are going to save the date into your database, so that you have to write properly this one format. Here you have to write as this, like this. First should be year, month, final one should be date. That's the thing you have to write. After that you have to write the string variable. This one you have to import the class. After that you have to write as string date equal date format date this one date format dot format. You have to give the format as well to the text box. So for the text box here you have to txt date dot, not what's the txt date, that's a text box, and txt date dot get it. Right, that's the only thing you have to write. After the same thing you have to copy and put into the another text box as well, div txt div. This one you have to write it as a div as well. Here you have to call this one as 1. You have to change this one, format 1. That's it. Sorry, here. Right. Okay. You have to change here as well. Right. You have to change the variables. Right. This is this object for this. You have to create as this one, this variable 1. Okay. That's the stuff you have to do. Okay. That's the only thing you have to equal to the relevant variables. This is this variables. The date should be stored in this date variable. The div should be stored in the date 1 variable. You have to change it as div if you have any doubts. Okay, that's the stuff you have to do. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to call these classes in order to add the records. So we have to import the try and catch. This one should be catch. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the add function. So you have to write here as pst. Here we have to write another stuff. So we have to call the what I'm going to write is every query I'm going to different prepare statement I can make it. So it's very easy to identify. So here pst3, pst4 I have newly created. So right now here what I'm going to do is here this one should be pst3, this prepare statement right here, pst3 dot, here what I'm going to write is set equal connection dot prepare statement here we have to write the insert query. So insert into which table you are going to store the values for rental table. So select the rental table here. These are the columns. So select the Control C to copy this table name, paste here. Here we have to write as a table name properly, columns name properly here. What are the columns? ID should be auto increment, no needed. So here you start from the car ID, comma, cust ID, comma, fee comma date comma due. That's the only thing you have to write. That's the only thing you have to write. After that, what I'm going to do is here values. Here you have to write as like this. How many fields available? You need a question mark. 1 2 3 4 5. So right, that's the stuff you have to do. Now here assign to the things. PST, this one's to be 3. PST 3 dot set string one mean this one. Here first one should be car ID. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After that, second one should be, you have to write as a cust ID, this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Third one should be fee. So fee I didn't assign to the text box fee, so let's assign to the text box here. This is a fee text box. So the name of the fee txt rental. Dot get text. Right, now here you have to call this one here. Right, after that what's the problem? Sorry, problem is here, comma, we have to put the comma, right? Okay, perfect. Now after that, date and due. So we have to here as you have to put here as, this one should be string, these are the string, this is 4, this is version of 5. Here we have to write it here as date, here due. That's the only thing we have to do. Right, after insert the record, what happen is, after here if you go here, after your, if the car is available, you can make the rental system here. Customer ID, which customer you are going to give the rent, and rental fee, and you have to select the date. If please click OK, this card should be not available. Okay, so it is, you have to update the same time. Okay, so what to do is here, if the car, once you click OK, we have to do two stuff. One is data is added into the rental table. After that, what I'm going to do is, you have to update the one as a, you have to write another query as a, we have to write another prepare stand pst4. So what I'm going to write is here as, again you have to write this one, the same thing, you have to copy this one, Control C copy, Control V to paste here. We have to write ps4 this one. Here we have, what I'm going to write is this prepare statement. You write is here as update, that update the car number, set, sorry, update which table you are going to update. You update the car registration table. When the car is, you have rented, registration table, you have to set these columns, available columns no. So you have to set this available columns no. So available columns, you have to set update as no. If the car is right, you have to set as no, right, where car number equal the question, right, that's the only thing you have to do, right. After that you have to call this stuff, pst4 dot execute update, function to update this one. You have to get the message yes. After that all the stuff above should be fine. You have to show the message yes, GUI option fan dot what's the error, alright, GUI option pan dot show message dialog. Here you have to write as a this, here you have to write as this one as a car success. You have to give the message as success, right. Now we will do the stuff, right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, so car number, okay, this car number is here. Go to update the stuff is car number, okay. Now before execute the program we have to call this function above as well, here as well, execute update for this one, this prepare statement 3, okay. Then only the record should be added into the database if you call this execute update method, okay. If you call the execute update method for this prepare statement, then only record updated, okay. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now here I'm going to John 123 rental, here car is available, this car also available. Now what I'm going to do is here this car I'm going to rent, get the rent for that. So enter the customer name here, rental fee, date should be this, return date should be this, click OK, message display success. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Car registration, if you click is here, now the car is not available, here it's updated as no. Now here go to the rental table and check whether the record is added or not. Here now the record is added successfully. This is your date, today date, this is a due date, okay. In my next tutorial I'm going to continue the return stuff. If you like my tutorial, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach car rental system return part. Lot of students asked me to complete this complete tutorial, so that I am doing the car return part. So what I am going to do is here I am going to create the page here. Go to the LOS rent. This is my project name, LOS rent. Inside the project name we have a package rent. Select the package rent, right click, new, JFrame form. Here I am going to create the class name as return car, right, click finish. Now I am going to design the page, right. Now here first I am going to the label, drag one label. Here I am going to name the label as return car. I am going to increase the font size, right click, properties, font size I am going to increase as bit bold 24, right. After that I am drag the panel from the palette, This one, right click, properties. Here we have to the border property, this one. Click on this one, title border. Here I am going to give the title of this panel, car information, car rent information, car rent, right. Just write this car rent, right, information, right. Click OK, right. Now here what I am going to do is, here I am going to drag the labels. Right, here first one should be, this one should be the car ID. This label, name it as customer ID. This one should be date. This one should be day select. This one should be fine payment, right. The setup we have to do, right. Now let's arrange them. Right. Here car ID we have to drag the text box, text field here. After that, customer ID. Date, after that finally fine, right. This is a fine payment, right. After that, what I am going to do is, here I am going to edit text. We have to remove the default text. We have to give the name as txt car ID, txt car ID, this text box name. This one should be, right click, edit text, remove the existing text, right click, change variable, txt cust ID. This one should be txt cust ID. This one should be txt date. You have to remove the existing text. This one should be change variable, remove the existing text, sorry, change variable. You have to remove the, you have to write here as txt lup, right. How many days you have to how many days you have to give here, right. Lup, right. This one should be fine, txt fine, right. That's the stuff you have to do. You have to remove the edit text, remove this one. That's perfect. After that, what I am going to do is, here I am going to drag the JTable. We have to see the car information, so we need a JTable for that. To JTable, right. Perfect, right. After that, we need two buttons. This one should be okay. This button we have to this one should be okay. This one should be cancel, right. Now we have to design the return car frame. Here we have to select the JTable, right click, table contents, go to the row. We have to remove the default rows, right. Here go to the table columns. Here I am going to write the columns names. First one should be cust ID. This is a customer ID. We have to change this one as a integer. Second one should be car ID. This one should be car ID. Sorry, this one we have to change as string. Customer ID. This one as a string. Third one should be, because the car ID should be start with the string and integer, so that we have to write here as string. This one as return date. Return date. Change as string. This one should be elapsed. Right, that's stuff we have to do. Finally, we have to do another stuff is a find. Find we have to select as integer. This one should be integer. Right, click OK. Right, now you'll be able to, you have to successfully create the columns. Right, after that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the database. I'm going to create the table. Right, here I have created car registration, customer and rental. I'm going to create a new table for that. So here go here, this here table 6 columns, we need 6. This one should be, we have to write the column name, we have to give return car. Right, click go. Here first one should be ID, return car ID, this one. So here int, this one should be, we have to write as a auto incremented. Second one should be here car, customer ID, cust ID. You have to varchar. Second one should be, third one should be sorry, this one should be car ID. You have to write as this car ID. Right, car ID. This one should be cust ID, customer ID. Varchar. After that, date, return date. We have to write as a return date. After that, elapsed days. Right, like this. Right. After that, find. Right, as a find. Right. This is the field you have to create. Elapsed days mean how many days you have to how many days you have taken. All right. So here you have to say if you are not give the car on time, how many days you are using the car. Okay, from the return days, that is the day calculating elapsed days. Right, the elapsed days, if you are take the your date is over, you are taken that car for 4 days, so the elapsed days will be 4. You have to get the fine for that 4 days. That's the thing you have to do here, elapsed days. Right, so here after that what I'm going to do is here go back to my project. After that, select the frame, right click, properties, code, generate center. When the form is loaded, it generated at the center. So here what I'm going to do is first time when the customer enter the car ID, the relevant customer ID and the return date and elapsed days, all the information will be displayed below the text boxes. So let's do the task. So here select the text box, car ID text box, event, key pressed. Right, now here we are going to write the code. So first we have to, before write, we have to write here this one. We have to write connection con, this one prepare statement, PST. Right, you have to write two prepare statement, PST1. Right, So here this one we have to add this namespace. We have to second one prepared statement. We have any error here? What's the error? Prepared statement. Here E is missing. That's why the error shown. Right. Prepared statement. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the code here. Here first we have to write if you enter the car ID and press enter key, what you have to do here, right? Relevant information will be passing to the relevant text boxes. So this one EVT, okay, we have to write here EVT dot get key code equal key event dot bk enter. You have to enter, right? This one, let's select this one, bk enter, right? That's the stuff you have to do. Right now here, if you enter the enter key, once you enter the car ID and press enter key, relevant details should be displayed. So first we have to write the connection class. So we already written, we no need to write again by again. So go back to your here, go to the customer.java page. Here go to the source. Here you already written the class here, this one, right? This connection, you just copy them. What's the database information? You have to copy them and you have to call it here, paste it here. If you paste this, it show the error. You click on this one and surround on the try catch. Here also error. You just copy this one, Ctrl X to cut off this one, Ctrl V to paste here inside the try. Here it asking to create the catch. Right now the error go away. Right now here we have to write the code. Now here I'm going to write PST prepare statement object equal. You have to write the query here equal con dot prepare statement, this one. You have to write the query. You have to write first select car ID comma cust ID comma div comma we have all the stuff we have to getting from this here rental page, right? Car ID, cust ID comma div. So div date. So here I have to write like as a div here. So here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to calculate the stuff, right? If you are not return the car on time, we have a fine payment, right? How many days you are getting, right, from the return date, right? Return date. Okay, so here you have to write the calculate that stuff. So we have to use the query for date if. So you have to write like this, date if. You have to write this one in capital letters. So it's very essential stuff. After that you have to write date if now. Right, we have to write a function. That's the stuff we have to write comma div. Here we have to calculate the div, right, as a lup. Div as a, this one should be lup, right? This calculated and we have to put as here as a lup, right? From which page? Return page. From rental. This is the page we have to get the details via car ID. Equal question mark, right? What I did so far is we are getting all the information from which page? Car rental page. This is the page. What is the due date? This is the due date they are taken. So here I am going to write car ID, customer ID, due, right? Due. Here due, customer ID, due. We have to write. Okay, due. Right, here this one due. okay, due date. Okay, from the due date, how many days you are getting. So here we are writing the date if function to calculate the days, and we have to calculate, and we have to put into here elap. Okay, this variable it is putting, right, how many days you are getting from the day. Okay, after that you are from which page you are loading all the information from rental page via car ID, right. Here we have to write the car ID. So what is the car ID you are entered here on this text box. So here txt car ID. So this you have to write like this, string car ID equal dot getx. What is the car ID you are entered here? It is passing the variable car ID. So we have to give here as well, right. So here you have to give pst dot set string. You have to write here is one car ID, right, this car ID, right. What's the car ID here? It is calculating, right. After that you have to write a result set rs. You have to control X to cut off this one. You have to put above. It's easy stuff. Add the import the namespace. After that you have to write rs equal pst dot execute query, right. Now here we have to write like this here, if rs dot next false mean you have to write here j option pan dot show message dialog. This you have to write here is car ID not found, right. Else you write here is string you have to write here is car ID, cust ID. You have to create the variable cust ID equal rs dot get string. You have to write a cust ID, this column. If you enter the car ID, relevant customer ID should be displayed here, right. What is the ID here? It is show. What is the ID here? Relevant car. If you type this car, what is the relevant of relevant car customer ID? It will be displayed here, right. So here you have to write. After that, what I am going to do is here I am going to write another stuff is car ID. After that we have to write we have to pass into this relevant text box as well. So txt cust ID text box dot setx, right, setx. Here we have to cust ID dot trim, sorry, cust ID, this cust ID you have to pass it here dot, you have to call the trim function, right. After that what I am going to do is same thing, we have date as well. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, this one date. Here as you have to do as due, this one. What's the date? Return date, it should be displayed. Okay, now here it's display here tx, what's the date here? Txt date. So you have to ask txt date, right. Here this date variable, Control C to copy, Control V to call it here, right. We are getting the information from the database on here, this column is passing to the relevant variable. This variable you are passing to the text, which text you have to pass in, right. That's the stuff you have to do. After that you have to getting the elap days, string elp variable equal rs dot get string. You have to write this one, the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Elap date we are calculating here, right. It is not coming from the database, it is calculating here, it's calculating here, right. Due date, date if mean, it is calculating. What is the date now in your system? It's calculating from the due date, okay, how many days available, right? From date, this from date, due date, right? So here it is calculating, that's elap day. Now here we have to like this. After that, what I am going to do is here I am going to write, here is we have to write the calculation part. Here we have to write the calculation part. We have to write after that elapsed. Here the integer variable elapsed, we have to pass into this one, integer dot pass int. We have to calculate the one. So this one we have to put here. We have to calculate the one. What's the data here? What is the data is days coming from? It's passing the variable here. This we have to going to calculate them, right? We have to calculate here as first we have to calculate here. If elap day, it's elapsed. What's the day coming from here? It's passing the variable. This variable passing here. We're getting here elap days greater than. You have to write greater than 0 if there is days available. If it is days greater than 0, it is available, is greater than 0. What happens is we have to calculate them, right? So we have to calculate them. txt elp, this is the text box name. What is the text box name? This one, txt elp, right? Dot text dot setx elap, right? Now here what I am going to do is you have to write int fine equal, if it is more than that days, elapsed multiplied by 0. Each day we have to give the fine 100 rupees, 100. Okay, the extra days, additional payment you have to get. Okay, if you are taken the additional days, if you are not ordering the car on time, returning the car on time, you have to pay the additional, for the additional days 100 you have to pay, right? That's the stuff you have to give here. So here you have to display the fee. Which text box? txt fine dot settext, we have to display the fine. So we have to write string dot value of, we have to display the fine. This is not elap, this is a fine. We have to display the fine. That's the stuff we have to do. After that, if the day is not more than 0, right? It is not more than 0. If you are returning on time, it's no need to, you don't have a txt elap dot settext should be 0. We have to write as here 0, and the fine should be 0, right? txt fine dot settext zero. That's the stuff we have to write. Right, that's the stuff we have to do. Okay, next let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now let's select the default. We have to write this and select not we have to select this one as a we have to check this one only. Rent return car. Right, now here we have to return car. Let's back to the database. Now here I am going to enter the car ID C0002. C002. Press enter key. They are not the relevant information not displayed. Why? What's the problem? Here it's telling the error of call function datif. So go to the datif function. This is a datif function. This is a query wrong. Here the problem is here. We have to put the bracket over here. We have to remove this bracket. Okay, you have to put inside the bracket. You have to put like this. We have to calculate. Right, this is due. What is the due date? This is a now. now mean this today date. Okay, it's calculating the remaining days, how many days you are getting for hand over the car. Okay, from the return date. Okay, you are calculating, right? Now this is your return date, 2019, the month of 3, this is the 1. Okay, so how many days you have to calculate it. So let's see, right? After that, let me run the program. Now let's check back to our database, all the stuff are correct. Car ID, cust ID, fee. So here this is not a cat ID, car ID. After that is a cat ID, all the codes are correct. After that, here also the problem, here is a cust ID, here this one, same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Now let's run the program, right? You have to carefully check, okay, whether the data field columns and query column both are same or not. Okay, otherwise it getting error, right? I leave 2 mistake on my code, this one and this one, and the here data function you have to mistaken. So let's run the query and check. Now I am entering the car ID. Okay, this is the date we have to return, but it take too much of time. Okay, so press enter key. Here this is the date alert. We have 119 dates you are getting. Okay, your fine should be this is the your fine you have to pay, right? This is the customer ID, you have to get the details here. Get the database table here. This is a customer, this is a car ID. The relevant customer ID is this. This is your date you are return. Your date you are return. If you are not return, the fee should be 1 day for 100 rupees. 100. So it is calculating from this date. Okay. So here the code I have. If you are not return on time, fee should be 100 rupees per day. Okay, so it's calculating for this 119 days. Your fine should be this, right? After that you have to add the data into the database. So after you return the car, your car registration table here, if you rent a car, its car is not available. If it is return a car, this car become available, so it is yes. Okay, you have to update the stuff. Okay, so at the same time you rent a car, you have to remove the data from the database once you remove the car, once you return the car. Okay, the rental information should be deleted from the database, right? So let's do the stuff. So let's click on the OK button, event, action perform. Here first we have to write the query here. First we have to write we have to this one. We have to first insert the record. So we have first write string car ID equal the relevant text box name, txt car ID dot getText. After that, string cust ID equal txt cust ID dot getText. After that, date, txt date string date equal txt date dot getText. After that, this one txt elp, right? Elp this string elp equal txt elp dot getText. After that, find txt find string find equal txt find dot getText. Right. Now I'm going to save the data into the database, this information. So first what I'm going to do is here, back to our customer Java page. Here I'm going to get the database connection, this one. Control C to copy, go back to our return car.java page, control V to paste here, database connection. Here you have to surround with the try catch, so you have to, this one also you have to cut off, control X to cut off, control V to paste here. It is asking to create the catch, you have to add the catch, right? Then now the error go away. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the prepare statement to insert the record into the database. So you have to write pst equal con dot prepare statement. Here you have to write first insert query, insert into which table you are going to insert the record, car return. This here I am going to insert the record. So this this column you have to write it. So first car ID, so you have to insert into return car. Return car, this is the table name, return car. What are the column names you have to add here? First one should be car ID, cust ID, the same thing you have to add here, what you are written here, cust ID, return date, comma return date, comma return date, comma lp, fine, this is the columns, fine. Okay, you have to check one more time so all the spelling mistakes are correct, right? After that, values, you have to write values, right? These values you are going to add here. So first you have to write how many columns available, 5, so you have to write 5 question mark, right, 5 question mark, right? It's a prepare statement. Now here passing to the prepare statement pst dot set string 1, first one should be car ID, this one, control C to copy, control V to paste here, same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Second one should be cust ID, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Third one date, fourth on this one, final this one, right? Now here we have to arrange the stuff. This one should be 2, 3, 4, this one 5, right? Finally we have to write here pst dot execute update. Now the record is added into the database table. Here we have to get the message. If you want to, you have to get the message here, get the message as here j option pan, you have to write, this one, j option pan dot show message dialog. This you have to write here is you have to write car updated, you have to just car updated, right? Right, once you return the car it should be updated, right? You have to write like this. Now we have to do another 2 stuff here. Once you return the car, here you have to do another couple of 2 queries you have to return here. Once you return the car registration here, when the car is you are booking, whether the car is available or not, we have to check. Okay, now the car is you already written rent, so it will be no. We have to update this one as a yes. So how to write the query? The second query we have to write, we have written 2 prepare statement here, pst1, you have to write another prepare statement also, pst2, right? Once your car is returned, you have to write another prepare statement, pst1 equal con dot prepare statement. Another query you have to write update which table you are going to update this car registration table you are going to update. Once you rent the car availability is no. Okay, if the car is not available, once you return the car, what happen is it is available become true. True mean yes. Okay, so what I am going to do is this no, we have to make it as yes once the car is delivered. Okay, once you insert the data, so here we have to write as car registration. Which table? Your car registration table. Set available yes. Where car number equal this car number. Right. What's the car number there? Right. Now here we have to write here is write pst1 dot set string 1. You try this one, this car ID. What's the car ID is here? You have to update it. Right? Available, yes. Right. That's the query you have to write. After that, you have to write another query here. Here you have to write as a pst1 dot set execute update. You have to put this one execute. If you are not giving this one query, it's not won't updated. It's not added the records, right? After that, we have to write the third insert query prepare statement pst2 dot you have to write pst2 equal con dot prepare statement. Here you have to write as delete from rental table. You have to the rental table. Okay, if you rent the car information is there, we have to remove them from the table. So the table rental table where car ID, rental table where car ID, here I wrote here as car ID equal here. What? Right, that's the stuff we have to do. Right. So here, what is the car ID here? So we have to write p. What is the error here? He didn't complete the statement, right? After that, you have to write another thing is pst2 dot set string. Here you have to write as 1. This one you have to call it here. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. It's delete that out, right? After that, we have to write pst2 dot execute update. We have to write like this. Okay. Now let's check whether it's the queries, all the stuff are working fine or not. Car registration, car number, available. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right. Return a car. You have to write a C002. Press enter key. All car information will be displayed successfully. Click OK. What is the problem? No value specified for 6 parameters. So if you get that error, go to the insert code. Here everything fine. These columns, this 5 1. Here question mark you have to check 3. Here 6. I have put 3 6 6 question mark. That's the error. Here only I have 5 data. 1 2 3 4 5. Here we need to write 5 question mark. Right? I entered 6. That's the wrong. Right. Now let's check. Right. 002. Press enter key. Now here click OK. Car updated. Now let's check on the database if all the stuff are correct. Right, here this is a table. Click car registration, availability yes. If it is go to the rental table, data deleted, there's no data rental. Here car return car, the information should be added. Right, now your data should be working fine. I hope you guys understood so far. The final stuff what I'm going to do is here I'm going to load the car information here, return date, all the information what you get here. But the car return, all the information you are loading, right? So here first what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the source. I'm going to write the table, so we no need to write again by again, we already wrote those stuff. So we have to, here we have to write, go to the customer.java page, we already written the table here, so we have to get the table data, sorry, here, right here, this one you have to Control C to copy this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right, perfect. After that we have to, all the stuff are correct, now we have to select all from which table you are going to load the data, return car table, so return car, after that you have to specify the columns, right, what are the names here, cust id, car id, right, so here you have to write this one, return car, so you have to write the column names here properly, what are the information you have to display on the JTable. So this one car id, second one cust id, this one should be return date, after that return date, after that elap, the column names you have to write what you wrote here, the same thing you have to write here, okay, so that you have to avoid the errors. Control V to paste here, you have to write a fine, that's the stuff you have to write, okay, that's the thing you have to write. Now it won't show on the table record because the once you return the car, the record should be deleted, right, if the person is not returned the car, the record will be available, right. Now let's check, we have to default configuration, customize, we have to this one as a, we have to select as, we have to write as this one, go to the login.java, right, we have to set as this one as a login, click OK, right. Now let's check, John, username is password 123, it's registered, login the system successfully, return I didn't make the link for that, so we have to make the link, so here we have to return event action perform, the same thing you have to Control C to copy, you have to paste it here, this one should be return car, object R, this one should be R, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right. Now let's check, John 123, now I'm going to the customer registration, right here I'm going to rental the car, so here go to the car registration, 2 cars are available, so here what I'm going to do is here, go to the rental part, now here you can select the car, 2 cars are available here, yes, now I'm going to rent this car you have to rent, right. Now here rental the car, right. Now here enter the customer ID, so here now you have to select the car which you want to rent and select the customer ID, so you have to enter the customer ID, relevant customer name should be displayed here, so here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to get the customer ID, so let's cancel, I didn't put write the cancel code, so let's close the program, so go to the rental.java, here I'm going to write the this.hide, return car also I haven't written the cancel part, this dot hide. Now Now the project completed. Now let's run the stuff. John 123. Here I am going to rent a car. Customer, only one customer I register. I am going to write another customer, John, Peter, address, mobile number. I write some address here, mobile number, add it, customer added. After that I am going to add another customer. I am going to add Kishan, address. I am going to add the mobile number here, right, customer added, right. Now I am going to enter the customer ID, right. Now here I am going to rent the car, so you have to go to the rental. The two cars available. This car I am going to rent, C003, it's available. Now customer ID you have to write 0002, press enter key, relevant customer name display here. Rental fee I am going to give as 10,000. After that date should be today, today date, this one. Return date should be, you have to write 30, right. Now click OK. Success, record added. Now you will be able to see the record. Cancel it. Now if you go to the car registration table, here this 003 car is not available. It is no, this car is not available, right. It's not available. Now here the after that what I am going to do is here go to the return table. You didn't the data is not show here. What are the cars we have to return? So here let's go to the why it's not showing. This table I didn't call it when the form is loaded, that's why. This table, update, control C, copy. When the form is loaded, after the initialization component you have to call it, then only it's loaded, right. This table I wrote it, the function I wrote, I didn't call it when it's loaded. When the form is loaded, this function get loaded. Now let's check. John 123, return. Why, what's the problem? Return date, right. Here the problem is here, return date. Here the problem here, return date. I spelling mistake, small spelling mistake, that's why it won't work. Now it's return date. Okay, return date, right. Now let's execute the program and check. John 123 is a password, login, return. Again the problem. What is the problem? LAP. What is the LAP? We have to write here is ELAP, right. Another error. Other stuff was correct, fine, others are correct, right. Now let's run the program and check. John 123. Now here return, right. Hi, this is the customer ID. He returned, the return date is this, his LF date is this. It's a fine. Okay, it's earlier customer. When the customer return date this is not returned on time, so the LF date is this, fine is this. Okay. Once you return the car on time, here I am going to add the car ID. What's the car ID? You just cancel it. Cancel the program. We have to check it. Rental a car. This is a car ID, right. Now here I am going to run the program and check whether it's working fine or not. Again, once the customer return the car on time, today itself it return. What happens is here, go to the return date 000, customer ID 000, car ID 003, return text here, all the stuff will be fine. Okay, it's all the stuff will be fine. It's no LF days and other fine, no fine. All the stuff are 0. Okay, now let's save the thing, car updated, right. Now let's cancel it. Now again go and return the car loaded. Here this person have no LF days and fine. Okay, so it's this person returned the car on time, right. He is getting the LF date, LF day and fine, right. This is a simple car rental system. You will be you will be able to develop, study step by step. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.